Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to 9th and 10th channel of BYJU'S. I'm your teacher Ankita and I welcome you all in today's very special class where we will be discussing 30 most important questions from the chapter Life Process. So I hope that all of you are ready. It's a very important chapter for class 10 biology. So everyone, please make sure to stay with us till the end. And if you have some time, quickly go and get your notebook and your pen so that you can note down all the important points that we'll be discussing. And on that note, everyone, do tell me. I hope that all of you can hear me and can see me. Yes, I do remember all of you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the class. How's the Josh, everyone? How are you feeling? Okay, feeling bored. Okay, feeling stressed. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, everyone. Yes. Great. Hi, I can see the Josh is really very high. All of you are ready for the class. Amazing. Very good, everyone. Please make sure everyone to stay with us till the end and please make sure everyone quickly hit the like button. Yes, the class got started. Everyone quickly hit the like button. Right? Let's quickly start our class. In today's class, we will be discussing 30 most important subjective questions. So last week Aishwarya ma'am had a discussion with you all about the objective questions, right? Now we'll be focusing on the subjective questions. If you're new here, everyone, and if you haven't watched any of the session on the chapter Life Process, please make sure to watch these sessions. Yes, everyone over here. So we had these sessions and of course we have all of these videos that are there on our channel. It's there in the playlist, so please go and watch all of it, right? So in today's class, we'll be having 2 marker, 3 marker, 4 marker, 5 marker. Yes, the duration of the class will be approximately 2 hours. Let's see if we'll be able to finish in 1.5 hours. Yes, okay. Very useful session. Thank you for that. Yes, absolutely. We will be looking at the different types of questions. Yes, absolutely. Okay, chaliye. So everyone, I'm just quickly getting started. So we will be discussing about 2 marker question, 3 marker, and of course we have the 4 markers. So everyone, are you ready? Quickly give me a thumbs up. Yes, everyone, are you ready for this, right? Objective questions. The subjective questions, not the objective. Okay. Now many of you are asking about the case-based study questions from the chapter Life Process. We don't have such questions. That's why nowhere you'll be able to find it unless they're just making it up. Okay? Let's get started. Everyone, question 2 marker and we have the long list and I want all of you to stay focused. Yes, let's get started. Yes, animation is very nice. Thanks to Tripti ma'am. Yes, do write in the comment section, everyone, after the video. Say thank you, Tripti ma'am. Okay. Question number 1, everyone, on our screen and here we go. Name the gas used in photosynthesis. Easy. Name a gas produced in photosynthesis. Easy, right? So which gas is used in photosynthesis? CO2. CO2 is used, right? CO2. Then of course we have H2O. Right? And of course then we have the reaction. And of course we have the oxygen. So they're very easy 2 marker. Right? 2 straightforward questions, 1 marks each. Let's move to question number 2, everyone. Over here. Which of the organs perform the following function in humans? Right? Here we have 2 questions. Absorption of the food and absorption of the water. Which organs in our body, in our digestive system or in the alimentary canal help in the absorption of the food? Easy peasy, everyone. I want all of you to stay focused. I know that you find these questions really very easy because you have studied it, right? Absorption of food. Small intestine. We know that small intestine, we will see the complete, right? We'll see complete digestion and absorption. In large intestine, right? What we have in large intestine, we have absorption of water. Right? We remember this. It's an easy question. Chaliye. Here, this is how you can write the answer. Again, this question comes for 2 marks. You can write small intestine and large intestines. You will get marks for that also. No, villi are not the organ, right? Villi are the part in the organ which is the small intestine. Yes. Won't there be a kidney, ma'am? Why kidney? Osmotalk. Osmotalk. Please tell us. Kidney will do the filtration. Right? See, if we talk about where the filtration will be happening of water, right? Or where the nitrogen is waste. Absorption it's not there, right? Think about it, everyone. See, when we talk about it, absorption of water, right? Absorption of water happens. But again, a very valid point of reabsorption, but it's reabsorption, right? And if you look at the question, right? The question is in terms of the digestion wala part. Everyone, are we clear? Yes? Okay? Very good. See, again, I know that these questions looks very easy, but this is how they can make it trickier. Yes? So if you look at this question, they are asking about the absorption of food. So yes, it will, the next question that is there, absorption of the water, we are talking about the alimentary canal. Okay? And just in case if you have a confusion, kidneys help in the filtration. When we say, talk about the kidney, we never say that they help in the absorption of the water. That's a part of the nephron that does that. Everyone, I hope that it's clear. Yes, Arushi, you're absolutely correct. But when we talk about it, right, we never say that kidney help in absorption of water. We usually say, or we all the time say that it help in the filtration of it. And of course, formation of the urine. Okay? Everyone, I hope that all of you got it. Good. Chaliye. Question number 3, everyone, on our screen. This question is really very easy. We have matched the following. We have column 1 and column 2, and we have different organisms, and on the other side we have the different types of nutrition. Right? We have different types of nutrition. We have leech, amoeba, mushroom and green plant. Yes, very good. Final digestion happens in small intestine, absolutely correct. Yes, absolutely, Shraddha. Nephron, Anushka will explain. We will explain. We will go there. We have that part. Yes, very good, everyone. How's the Josh? I can see a long list of the correct answer. Very good. Leech, we know that. It just stick on the body and take the material out, right? It suck the blood out. So it's the parasitic mode. A ka C. Amoeba is just like us. We have the holozoic mode of nutrition. Mushroom is saprophytic, right? So we have D over here. And for 4, we have green plants, autotrophs. Very good. So, here we have the answer, everyone. Leech, parasitic nutrition, amoeba, holozoic mode of nutrition, mushroom, saprophytic nutrition, and we have autotrophic nutrition for the green plants. Easy peasy. Everyone, smiley for all of us. Good. Chaliye. Question number 4, everyone. Here, let's quickly take a look. With the help of a systematic flow chart, show the breakdown of glucose in a cell provide energy. How many of you remember the flow chart that we have in our textbook for the respiration? Quickly raise your hand. Jaldi say. You can note down or you will get the PDF so you don't have to worry about it. I'm sure all of you remember this, right? So this, everyone, is super important. It came, there is sample paper. Okay? In the presence of the oxygen and in the absence of the oxygen, we have to make a chart. So here, everyone, we have the whole chart. Glucose, right, in the cytoplasm will break down to pyruvate. And this pyruvate in the cytoplasm then will have different destinations altogether. In the presence of the oxygen, it moves to the mitochondria and produce ATP, release carbon dioxide and water. In the lack of oxygen, if you're exercising a lot, lack of oxygen is there, then of course it forms a lactic acid and release the energy ATP. And in the absence of oxygen, in the case of yeast, it produces ethanol, CO2 and ATP. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, pyruvate is a hero. Absolutely correct. Yes, so everyone, I hope that you'll remember this. Do we have to mention? Wait, ma'am, do we have to mention breakdown of glucose in the absence of CO2? Bhumit, you just can show like this, right? Yes, ATP, no. I would suggest Arjun to write ATP only. Okay? Clear? Yes. Everyone, I hope that it's clear. Arjun, I would suggest that you write ATP only. Because in our textbook in this particular chart, ATP is written. Clear? All of you, are we clear with this? So this is how you can draw in the examination. Clear? If you still haven't the idea, everyone do take a screenshot of this. Jaldi say. I will be moving to the long question. I need your support. All of you help me in moving quickly. Yes, chaliye, very good everyone. We will finish this session really very quickly. I know that so many of you have your examination. Okay. Question number 5 everyone on our screen. What ensures sufficient exchange of gases in plant? Very tricky question. What actually ensures that there is a proper sufficient exchange of gases in plant? State the condition on which the in which the direction of diffusion of gases plant depends upon. Everyone, I can see the yes. Very good. It's stromata. Absolutely correct, everyone. Whenever we talk about the gaseous exchange in plants, we focus on the stromata. We know that stromata are present on the leaf, on the epidermis, right, and they opens and they close, and that's how we'll see the exchange of the gases based upon the high concentration, low concentration. Of course, it's very important. Plants need carbon dioxide for the process of photosynthesis, and they release out oxygen later. And of course, they perform photosynthesis also and respiration also. So this is how they are super important. Okay, so stromata ensure there's an exchange of gases, right? And what condition on which the direction of diffusion of gases depend is the difference of the concentration. Everyone, are we clear? Yes. Smack, yes, it is 2 molecules, 2 carbon molecules. Arjun, then even in that case, I would request you to write ATP. Okay, even if it's written energy, would encourage you to write the ATP. Okay, very good everyone. So are we clear up to 5 questions, everyone? How's the Josh? Concentration gradient, concentration of water, right? We're talking about the concentration of gases there. Clear? Yes, transpiration plays a very important role. Sorry, stromata have a very important role in the transpiration also. Clear? Yes. Awesome. Very good. Question number 6, everyone. Let's quickly finish it up. We have 15 questions for 2 marker, and then we'll move to the 3 and to the bigger marker. Yes. Okay. Name the type of blood, oxygenated or deoxygenated, transported by each of the following. Vena cava and pulmonary artery. This is a very easy question. I'm sure all of you know the answer. Jaldi se everyone tell me vena cava. Right, it carries what? First of all, it carries oxygenated or deoxygenated blood. Very good. We know that vena cava carries deoxygenated blood. Right? From different parts of the body to the right atrium. Yes. Very good. Very good. Absolutely correct, everyone. Then we have the pulmonary artery. And pulmonary artery carries blood which is deoxygenated, right? From right ventricle to lungs. Yes or no? Everyone agree? Very good. We'll write lungs. Okay? Very good. Not left ventricle, but bache right ventricle. Yes, chaliye. So here everyone, we had the picture representation of it. We have superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior and inferior vena cava are nothing but the diversion. So vena cava is the largest vein, and there are 2 diversions of it. Superior vena cava carries the blood from the upper part of the body, and inferior vena cava carries the blood from the lower part of the body to the right atrium. This is the carbon dioxide rich blood, and it gives to the right atrium. From right atrium it wends to the right ventricle, and from right ventricle it moves to the pulmonary artery, and from there to the lungs. All of you, are we clear? Prashant, ideally speaking, it goes to the alveoli only, but we usually say it's the lungs. Yes, Gurpal, not ignoring you, bache. Right? There is some issue with it, but you will get it by tomorrow. Okay, don't worry. Yes, we know it. Good, good, good. Very good. Okay, chaliye. So this, you can frame your answer in this way, highlighting the important points. Okay, chaliye. Everyone, question number 7. List in the tabular form 3 differences between arteries and vein. All of you tell me, I'll write over here. Chaliye, jaldi say A and V. What is the difference between arteries and veins? Ma'am, do we have to make diagrams as shown in the NCERT? Aditi, hopefully CBSE will not be asking us to draw the diagrams. They have stopped asking the draw the diagrams question for few years. So you might not get drawing wala part in the examination. Very good. Arteries carry blood away from heart, right? And they carry blood towards heart. If you want to write this, you can write this. Okay? Then, thick wall. Arteries have thick wall. We know that, right? They have a high pressure. The blood flow is high pressure because it's going to the different parts of the body. So they have thick walls. No valves are present in the arteries, whereas valves are there in vein. What is the main function of the valves? Very good. Valves actually help in the, reducing or preventing the backflow of the blood. Very good. See, we will not be talking about oxygenated and deoxygenated blood because we have an exception over here. Okay, just if you want to write, you can write with the exception also. Clear, everyone? Okay. So here we have the beautiful picturization. You can take a picture of over here. Yes, narrow lumen. Very good, very good. Okay. And everyone take a picture of this. This is how you can write in the examination. See over here they have mentioned about mostly carry oxygenated blood and they have given the exception also. Take a screenshot, everyone. This is a very important question. Harshad, valves are nothing but the flap-like structure present in the veins and of course in our heart. They actually prevent the backflow of the blood. Okay? Very good, very good. So see, for example, if this is a vein, right? We have these valves. So if the blood is moving in this direction, these valves will make sure that the blood is not moving back. Got it? Very good. Similarities will not come, right? Similarities will not come. Similarities you might have in your higher classes because the type of tissue that I used over here are very similar. Okay? Chaliye. You can, Divyanshu. It's good to underline the important points. Even if you don't do, it's not that they will reduce your marks. But when you underline the important points, right, what happens that they understand that you know the concept. And it is easy for them to, they don't have to read the whole sentence and to find the answer. They'll be, okay, yeah, this is an important point. The kid know, let's give them the marks. Yes. Okay, yes, I'll make the Kaju Katli. Chaliye, chaliye. Next question, I'll give you Rasgullas also. Okay. Next question, everyone. Question number 8. Explain briefly 2 ways by which leaves of plants helps in excretion. Very specifically, everyone. So we know that excretion in plants happens with different types. Right? Can you quickly tell me? Oh, Mysore Pak. We'll have the Mysore Pak also. Animated wala bhi aayega abhi. Yes. Very good, very good. Specifically, they are talking about the leaves. See, plants do the excretion as a whole organism, right? But we are specifically talking about the leaves. So when we talk about the plants, we have release of the salt, diffusion of gases, loss of water, release of raisins and gum, and shedding of the plants. So we can talk about loss of water, diffusion of gases, and shedding of the plant parts. Right? All of this can come in this particular part. Shedding of the leaves also. Yes, very good, very good. Okay? So this is very easy. Be specific. They have asked just 2 points, right? Only 2 points. Yes. Okay. Khan, it's a very interesting question. If I'll tell you, Euglena and amoeba are, you can just find out there is a lot of similarities between there. You can find out the answer. Given you a hint also. Chaliye. Right, in terms of the nutrition, there are a lot of similarities between these organisms. Try to find the answer. We will discuss about Khushbu, that we will have that. Okay. Next question, question number 9. Name a part of a human excretory system where nephrons are found. Now this is a trickier question, everyone. Name the part of the human excretory system where the nephrons are found. Write the structure and the function of nephron. Very good, very good. Part is kidney. Because it's a part of the human excretory system. So in kidney we have the nephrons. Right? In kidney what we have? We have the nephron. We have the outer part and inner part. We call the inner part medulla. Outer part as the cortex. And of course there we have the nephron, which are the structural and the fundamental unit of kidney. Right? Nephrons. Okay? Write the function. We have to write the structure and the function of nephron. Now, I think many of you are asking about the structure of nephron. Yes? How many of you have seen the structure? And how many of you have tried drawing the structure of nephron? So we know that you have to write about the structure of nephron. So you will mention about, right? So what we have, can you quickly name everyone, what is this cup-like structure? Right? What we call it as? We call it as the Bowman's capsule. Yes? Clear? Right? This cup-like structure is the Bowman's capsule. Inside it, we have the blood capillaries, a big, a condensed form, and that is called as glomerulus. Very good. Yes, and after that, what we see, we have the tubules, right? What we have? We have the tubules. Then we have the loop of Henle. Then we have, and at the end, we have the collecting duct. So, what is this? This is PCT, proximal convolutional tubule. PCT, well remember PCT in your textbook, they haven't mentioned the full form. So, don't worry about it. PCT is the first part of the tubule where we'll see the reabsorption. All the good molecules will be reabsorbed. Glucose, amino acids, salt, all the good things are absorbed in PCT. Loop of Henle plays a very important role in maintaining the concentration gradient. You will learn more about it in the class 11th. Right? Loop of Henle helps in balancing the salt and water concentration. Okay? Nobody will be asking you, this is the extra information that I am discussing. Then we have the last part, DCT. Distal convolutional tubule. What is the main function of it? Of course, at the end we have all the secretion from all the toxic material, all the unwanted things will be moving to DCT and will be going in the collecting duct. And this collecting duct will open in the kidney only, and of course from there it goes to the ureter. Everyone, are we clear? Yes. Clear? Concentration. It's something that we're talking about, high and low concentration, the amount which is present on one side or the other. Easy way for us to understand. Clear, everyone? Those of you who have a doubt with nephron, I hope that it's clear. Yes. Anushka, बच्चे अभी तो nephron explain किया. You can go back and see that. Very good. Easy, right? Clear. Take a screenshot, everyone. It's my art. It's my art, actually, like this way. I'm not very great with drawing, but yeah, kind of like this. Yes? Okay, can we move ahead? Chaliye. So this is how you can write the answers for 2 marks. Not very complicated, but yeah, you can deal with it. And you can write it for 3 marks or for 5 marks also. Okay, nephrons are the tubular structure responsible for the formation of urine. Okay, chaliye. Question number 10, everyone. Yeah, we have the xylem ka elements over here. What substance or substances are transported in plants by xylem vessels and tracheids and by sieve tubes or phloem? Jaldi se, everyone. Artistic ma'am, thank you so much. Right, everyone, xylem. We know that xylem has 4 important components. We have xylem vessels, we have tracheids, we have xylem fiber, and what we have xylem parenchyma. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes? Very good. See, xylem fiber is dead. It provides us strength. Xylem parenchyma, storage role. Xylem vessel and tracheates, both of this actually help in the conduction. Right? Conduction of water and mineral. Everyone, are we clear? So what is the role of xylem vessel and tracheates? They actually help in the conduction of water and minerals. Water transportation. Yes, very easy. Okay? Right? So don't get confused. Arey ma'am, we don't have this in syllabus. इन्होंने extra out of syllabus पूछा है. No. Xylem vessel and tracheates help in the transportation or the conduction of water and minerals. Very good. Then, about the phloem. Phloem, everyone, can you tell me what are the important parts we have? We have sieve tubes. Now what we have companion cells. We have phloem parenchyma. And what else we have? Phloem. Jaldi se. Do we have phloem fiber? Yes, very good. Yes, so there are two different types of cells which are there. Tissues all together. So again, fiber is dead. Storage. Companion cells. And we have the sieve tubes. Specifically, sieve tubes help in the transportation of food. Companion cells are there that are supporting. They are very close to leaves. So from leaves, it comes to companion cells and then to the sieve tubes. Okay? So conduction of food, phloem. Everyone, are we clear? Then of course you can mention about the the vascular bundle, bidirectional, unidirectional, but that the question is not asking over here. Okay, so you can frame your answer in this way. Are we clear, everyone? See, my bachas, don't get afraid if they have xylem vessel, tracheates, sieve tubes karke. Yes, conduction means movement, right? In this context in biology, it just shows the transportation. Okay, it has a different meaning in physics for sure. Right? Okay. Anish, we will start. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, let's move ahead, everyone. Question number 11. Question number 11, everyone on your screen. Yes, very good. Why do the walls of the trachea not collapse when there is less air in it? Very interesting question, right? We have the trachea in our respiratory system. Why it does not collapse when there is less air in it? We know that we have human respiratory system. We have the nose, we have the pharynx, larynx, right? Then we have the trachea and we can see the C-shaped ring. Yes, and then of course we have the lungs. Very good, very good. Because of the rings of the cartilage. So rings of the cartilage are present in the trachea and that makes sure that the trachea is not collapsing. It's a very, very important question, everyone. Very important question. Okay? Please do remember this. Okay. Everyone, are we clear? Yes? Are we clear, everyone? Okay, there are 3 questions I would like to answer. The channel is not slow, Ritvik. I don't know why you're saying that. Please don't spam. Sucrose is a type, of course, we have it's there. It's a type of carbohydrate, right? And one boy is, I don't know who, I'm really sorry. One student is saying that, I think the name is boy at the end, but I think one student is saying us to stop. But why? Please do write it down in the comment section below. And I get it that you are here, right? For us, for us to understand completely. I'm trying to give all, I'm trying to solve your doubts. Have some patience, everyone. Yes. Usha, question number 8, we'll go back. Don't worry, we'll go back. Infotech, hopefully CBSE will not be giving you diagrams to draw in the examination. Okay, chaliye. Next question, everyone. Question number 12. Write the balance equation of the process of photosynthesis. When do desert plant take up carbon dioxide and perform photosynthesis? Very interesting question. Now you can, no, it's not edible. In a various forms, of course. Okay, everyone, quickly. Jaldi say. You don't have to write the, yeah, you can, if you can write, you can quickly write about the reaction of photosynthesis. Jaldi say, everyone. Harsh, I would request you to go back and see the part if you have any confusion. Yes, very good. And when do desert plants take up the carbon dioxide? Of course, they take up the carbon dioxide only during the daytime, because they don't open their stomata during the night time. They take up the carbon dioxide. During daytime, they close their stomata. Their stomata is closed, so that they can reduce the loss of water. Very good. So here, everyone, we know that this answer here, this is the equation, everyone. Whenever they're asking us the equation, please mention the balanced equation, right? Always, everyone, always remember to write the balanced equation. 6 CO2, 12 H2O, sunlight in presence of chlorophyll. C6H12O6, that is glucose. Then we have 6 H2O and 6 O2. Yes, chlorophyll we can write. Right? Chlorophyll we can write. Yes, student Ash, we have just noted that. Okay. And does it plant take the carbon dioxide during night, closing their stomata during the daytime? Good. Chaliye. Everyone, here we have rasgullas. Okay? Yes. Very good. Very good, everyone. Question number 13. Now let's just increase our pace, everyone. Why do herbivores have longer and small intestine than carnivores? Such an easy question, and I remember me and Ashwarya ma'am telling you it's super important. Right? Yes, it's such an important question. Absolutely correct. They have a long small intestine because they need more time for the digestion of the cellulose. Cellulose has a cell wall, of course. Basically, it's a plant. Right, cellulose is present in the plant, and of course they have a cell wall, and of course to break that cell wall it's difficult. Yes? Okay. So the answer is very simple. Digestion of cellulose takes longer time and hence allow the complete digestion in the small intestine for longer. Yes. Okay. Very good. It's a very interesting and easy question. Whereas in a case of carnivores, they eat the flesh or the meat, right, which does not require that much time for the digestion process, and hence they have a small intestine. Good, very good. Yes. Animal kingdom, yes, in various places we will see that it's not, but in a textbook they have mentioned. Okay, chaliye. Here we go, everyone. Question number 14. What happens to glucose that enters the nephrons along with filtrate? Now I'll not be mentioning anything. Chaliye, jaldi say, everyone, all of you. It's a trickier question. Think about it. What will happen to glucose which enters the nephrons along with filtrate? Arey wow, all of you are super amazing. Interesting. Very good, everyone. Reabsorption, ma'am, reabsorption. Okay, I can see one question. Kadir, you're asking a question. Ma'am, if the example of equation is asked, should we write a balanced equation or skeleton equation? See, they will specify whenever they ask you about the equation of photosynthesis, it's good to write the balanced equation. Okay, reabsorption, absolutely correct, everyone. So we have different process, right? First, of course, we have the filtration process in nephron. Filtration process happens in glomerulus. Then we have the reabsorption process. Right, reabsorption process happens, reabsorption process happens in the tubules. And then of course we have the last, which is the secretion. Okay, good. Very good, very good. Yes, student Dash, I will. Epiglottis. Right? What is epiglottis, everyone? So epiglottis, of course, is a flap-like structure that covers the windpipe. right? When the food that we eat, right, it can act. So these two, the food pipe and the windpipe are very close. So epiglottis make sure that the food is not going into the windpipe and going to the food pipe. Very good. Okay, chaliye. Moving ahead, everyone, this is how you can write the answer. It will get reabsorbed. Question 50. All plants give out oxygen during day. Read the question carefully. All plants give out oxygen during day and carbon dioxide during night. Do you agree? Right? Do you agree? Yes, everyone? Agree with the statement. Give reason. Yes, I can see a big no. No, ma'am. We know that. Okay. You know, I have this beautiful plant that I always use. This is a beautiful plant that I made. Right? So we know that during daytime, right? During daytime, they take up the carbon dioxide and gives the oxygen. Right? And they perform the respiration also. So they take up the oxygen and give us the carbon dioxide. But everyone, what happens in night? Night means there is no sunlight. Do you think photosynthesis occur? No, right? So in night they only give carbon dioxide and take oxygen. So they're like us only, right? Night mein they aaram se chill. They're like, we don't have to give oxygen. Right? See, students, the plants are very smart, right? They're like, whole day we work and we provide oxygen to these humans and all the animals on this planet. In night they want to chill, right? So they're like, well, you know what? In night time we will just do the simple respiration. We will not be performing the photosynthesis. It's kind of a job, right? See, all of us don't do our job 24 hours, right? We have some specific timings. Plants also have that. Easy for us to remember, right, in this way? Plants, yes, absolutely, Sakshi. They're like plants, like, no, night is a party time for us. Clear? All of you? Yes, just chill. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Very good, very good. Okay. I can see there is a small confusion. Let me quickly explain again, everyone. I want all of you to I was about to say all of you to party, but let's just focus over here, everyone. So we know that photosynthesis requires light. Agree? Right? Photosynthesis requires light. So during daytime, plants perform the process of photosynthesis. They take up the carbon dioxide, gives the oxygen back. But in night time, what happens? There's no photosynthesis, there's no sun. So they'll be taking up the oxygen and giving up the carbon dioxide. The question was, all plants give oxygen during day, right? And carbon dioxide during night? No, the answer will be no. Everyone, are we clear? Yes, right, and it occurs during daytime, which means a plant give out oxygen during the daytime only. Plants give out carbon dioxide during respiration, which takes place during the night. Okay, good. Moving ahead to last question, everyone. Well, that was last question actually. Right? How many of you want to enjoy this animation? You were like, ma'am, we want to see the animation. Yes. Prashant, respiration occurs. You're talking about which part? Of course, in the cells, right? We have mitochondria, where again, we have the Krebs cycle. They perform, the various reactions happens, and from there we'll get the energy. Yes, everyone, see, ta-da! Looks very beautiful, right? All the beautiful animation. So everyone, are you ready? Absolutely correct. Yes, chaliye. Question number 3, everyone. Sorry, now we have 3 marker question. Okay, I'll take a small break. I'll just see if you have any doubts. Yes, if you have doubts in the detailed process of, right, if we have detailed explanation, please just wait. We are covering everything. We're not leaving any topic. Animal kingdoms, of course, when we talk about it, right, we have these ion concentration gradient difference. Based upon that also it happens. So in our early standard, we usually talk about the water that plays the very important role in the opening and the closing of the stomata. But further, when you study in your higher classes, we'll discuss about the ions. Okay, 3 marker question, everyone. Question number 16 on our screen. Explain the process of transport of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in the human body. Ta-da, everyone. Easy peasy. Such an easy question, right? We're discussing about the 3-marker question, everyone. And the question is asking over here, we have to explain the process of how oxygen-rich blood and the carbon dioxide-rich blood get transported. Basically, they're asking about double circulation. Looks very fancy question, right? You'll be like, ma'am, this question is very tricky. We just know few words, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. But yeah, it's nothing but the double circulation. Yes? So, how you will explain, everyone? You know the double circulation. Quickly explain again. All of you, please do pay attention. Right? So, I'll just make this cute diagram for all of us to understand. Right? We have this heart. This is just the representation. It's not the real one. Everyone, please do not draw this in examination. Right? We are using just for our learning purposes. This is not the diagram that you have to draw in your examination. Okay? Remember this. Okay. So everyone, right? Let's talk about it. So we'll start from here. We know that lungs may say, when we breathe in, we have oxygen-rich blood. Yes or no? Very good. I'm really very proud of each one of you, everyone. So from lungs, oxygen-rich blood comes to the left atrium, through which, jaldi say everyone, jaldi, through which blood vessel it is moving. Jaldi. Absolutely correct. It's the pulmonary vein. So pulmonary vein carries oxygen-rich blood to the left atrium. Then from left atrium, it goes to the left ventricle. From left ventricle to the body with the help of aorta, right? Oxygen-rich blood. See, in this particular part, it asks you about the transportation. So even if you mention this part, it's fine. You don't have to mention about the valves. Don't think about the valves now. Okay? Then from the body, carbon dioxide-rich blood, CO2, moves through the vena cava. It goes into the right atrium. Then from right atrium to right ventricle, and from right ventricle with the help of pulmonary artery to the lungs, and that's how we exhale CO2. Easy? So this is a transportation. Right? This is the transportation. You can take a screenshot of this, everyone. This is just for the explanation purpose, right? This is not the real heart. This is just for us to understand about the double circulation. Okay? Interesting question over here. 2 important words, systemic circulation and the pulmonary circulation. Anyone can tell me what are those? Very good. So pulmonary circulation is a circulation where the circulation is happening from lungs to heart and heart to lungs. That is the pulmonary circulation. Systemic circulation, we have the word system over there. So the circulation happening from heart to the body and body to the heart. Easy peasy. Up to I will give you rasgullas. See over here. Spongy, yummy rasgullas. Okay, chaliye. Moving ahead, everyone, this is how you can write the answer. I'll not spend time over here because we have discussed it, but for all of you, I'll move aside. Do take a screenshot, everyone. Ayushman, yes, there are a lot of experiments that are there. The rate of photosynthesis will be slow, but yeah, it can occur. How we can eat the rasgullas? Imaginary, I'm really sorry, I cannot give you from here, but yeah, we can imagine and we can just feel that they're very yummy and they're very tasty. And that's all we are getting because of our hard work. Good, okay. Yeah, it's like 5 marks. See, this question on the heart is very tricky. Can go anywhere. Okay. PCT and DCT बच्चे, it's a proximal, convolvulus tubule, distal, convolvulus tubule. It's not there in your syllabus. In your higher class, you'll learn more about it. Okay. चलिए. Question number 17 on your screen, everyone. Discuss the major steps involved in the process of nutrition in a human being. Interesting. See, amongst all the process, circulation is my favorite, and then it's digestion. Then we have the respiration, and end may we have the excretion. Yes? Sanika will explain you about the excretion in plants. We have a question, but just give me some time. We'll be there on that question. Kaju Katli, I'll give you Kaju Katli Vansh. Don't worry. Varsha, sorry. Very good. This is the easiest question, I would say. What are the steps, everyone? We eat food. Ingestion. Then we digest food. Digestion. Then, of course, we see the absorption. Then, of course, we have assimilation. And at the end, we have the egestion. Egestion. Intake of food, digestion, breakdown of the food, absorption of the food, sending it to different parts, assimilation, utilization of it to produce the energy, and egestion, right? Egestion means removing off from the body. Very important 5 steps. And this is how you can write the answer. Take a screenshot, everyone. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, absolutely correct. I know gulab jamun, I'm with you. Or I am not sure how many of you have eaten the kala jam. Okay. Kala jam is a very amazing delicacy, right? It has a lot of amazing dry fruits filled into it. So, yeah. It's the cousin brother of gulab jamun. Yes. No, animal kingdom, egestion and excretion are not the same. Egestion, we talk about the removal of the undigested food. Excretion, we're talking about the removal of the nitrogenous waste in the form of, when we talk about its urine, right? Excretory system. Okay? Yes, you will get the PDFs hopefully by tomorrow, right? Yes. Phoenix, assimilation is nothing but a process of, see over here, where the food reaches into the cell and the utilization happens for the use of energy, right? To make the energy, that food that came into the cell is utilized. That process is the assimilation part. Okay? Everyone, are we clear? Long time, we have Kaju Katli. Oh, how many of you are from Gujarat? I'm sure you heard about a very amazing and super tasty sweet which is called as Monthal. We are discussing biology and of course we are discussing sweets. So Monthal, everyone, if you have tasted it again, it's a very amazing delicacy. Super yummy. Okay? Yes. Okay. Absorption and assimilation. Absorption is the absorption of the food, through the villi into the body, right? Blood will be carrying that, and assimilation is giving the food, the absorbed food to the cell, and utilization happens in the assimilation. Okay? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about the excretion? Excretion is the removal of the nitrogenous waste from the body. Question number 18, everyone. Let's come back. Yes, agree to that. Okay, everyone, here we go. Question 18. What do you mean by lymph? Mention its function. I can close my eyes and I'll tell you that is super important. We know that this is super important, everyone, right? I'm sure you all have confusion about this lymph. What is lymph? What is lymph, right? So we know that in our body we have vessels, and sometimes these vessels leak. When they leak, right, there's a fluid which comes out. Now the RBCs and the platelets are huge cells, they don't come out. Right? We have WBCs which come out over here. Okay? Along with that, there's a formation of the plasma also leaks out, right? And of course, there's a formation of the fluid. This fluid travels and it forms its own network, which is called as a lymphatic system, and it flows in the lymphatic vessels. Apart from that, it have WBCs. It plays a very important role in the defense, right? Protecting the body, and it carries a very important role in the movement of the fats which is digested from the small intestine. Okay, so here everyone take a screenshot jaldi se. No, Phoenix, we cannot call lymph as a component of blood. Okay, it's not the component of the blood. We have 4 components of the blood. We have plasma, RBCs, WBCs and the platelets. Okay, everyone take the screenshot. A very common question asked in the examination about the function of lymph is the fat absorption. So the absorption of fat from the small intestine occur through the lymphatic vessels. Are we clear? Yes. Kadir, here are the functions, bache. Act as a filter against microorganisms. They have WBCs, so it provides the immunity, and of course carries the digestive fats also. Absorption of the fats from the small intestine happens to the lymph. Okay? Good. I know, very similar, but animal kingdom there's a important function of the absorption of fats, which is different. So everyone, this is how you can write the answer. It is same from the previous. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take. Blood vessels नहीं गुलाब जामुन बच्चे, blood vessels तो जब जिसमें blood जा रहा है, right? Blood cells आप बोल रहे हो, but that is also not correct, right? Blood vessels are different types of cells altogether, right? And lymph is a fluid. Okay, jolly everyone. Let's move ahead. Question number 19. How many of you were asking about the excretion in plants? Raise your hand. Jaldi say. I know that many were asking, ma'am, excretion in plants, excretion in plants. Right? I'll answer your question, Varsh. Right? So let's quickly see. Now we know that plants also excrete similarly like us. But definitely the process is entirely different because organs are different, right? First of all, let's talk about the leaves, right? It's a very important part of the plant. On leaves we have the stomata, right? It actually helps in the exchange of gases. Then we see the process of transpiration. That is nothing but the loss of the water vapors in the form of water and shedding of leaves. Then of course we have bark. Dead cells is made up of the dead cells, right? Yes, we have raisins and gums. And in the exchange of gases, there is release of the CO2 and O2. So here everyone, very quickly, if you have to write about the excretion in plants, mention these points. There's a release of the excessive salt, diffusion of the gases, loss of water, release of raisins and the gums, and shedding of the plant's part, such as leaves, fruits, etc. Right? In many plants, it happens quarterly, right? So once the plant leave, what happens, like if they have collected all the, excess material, then they will fall off. Okay, chaliye. So everyone, this is how you can write. Take a screenshot of this, jaldi se. All of you take a screenshot. Awesome. Loving the energy, everyone. We almost kind of done with the 20th question. So we kind of, only a few questions are left. Aditi, a little bit late, bache, but no worry, you can watch it again. Okay, question number 20, everyone. How is transpiration pull responsible for the upward movement of the water? I know, Neha, it happens. Yes, Usha, we do have different types of salts, right? Hello, Shri. It's okay, Steve. Yes, Madhvi, Seronita, Fasna, Himadri. We'll discuss about the digestive enzymes. Yes, Sakshi, Prashant, Steve, Bhumit, Phoenix, Anushka, Aditi, Team 4, Team 7, Usha, Shri, Neha, Student, Ash, Manju. Very good, everyone. Himandri, Rohit. Right? How the transpiration pull responsible for the movement of the movement of the water up? So we know that in a plant we have 3 different types of forces. Right? We have 3 different types of forces altogether. First, of course, at the roots, what we have the root pressure. Right? I'm sure all of you have studied about this. What is root pressure? Root pressure is nothing but when the roots, right there, just imagine these are the roots. Right? When they get the water, they become turgid. And that's how they create the pressure on each of the cells, and that's how the water will move ahead. Okay? From the higher concentration which is outside to the lower concentration. Okay? That is the root pressure. And then it enters into the xylem. Here we have the xylem. Right? What we have over here? We have the xylem. And in xylem what we have? We have a tube-like structure. Right? Xylem and we have the tube-like structure. So of course, how many of you have used a straw? Metal ka straw, paper straw, plastic straw, I'm sure we have all used the straws, right? And what we do to pull the water up? We do like this, right? So what happens? There's a suction that we create, and that's how the water molecules come up. So, we have the transpiration pull. Easy? Yes, the suction force which is there. So, this is how we can write the answer, everyone. Okay, remember that. The force to pull is created inside the xylem due to the removal of water during the transpiration, and what we call it as a transpirational pull. Chaliye. Take a screenshot, super duper easy. Ma'am, root pressure happens in the night, is right? No, it happens all the time, right? Think about it. Now, definitely the movement is happening throughout, but the movement rate definitely depends. Because in night transpiration does not happen. It happens more in the daytime. So the rate through which the movement is happening definitely decrease. Pro-edit, they are the type of carbohydrates. Name of the process, Phoenix, transpirational pull. Yes, everyone, just Kirit, I'll explain you again. It's an important concept, so just explaining it again, everyone. So what happens? There is a root pressure which initiate movement of the water molecules. From there it moves to the xylem. In xylem, of course, it's a suction that is created. And in xylem, we have different types of forces that act upon the water. And as during the transpiration, right, the water vapors are losing. What happens? It creates a suction pull, and that's how the water moves up. Okay. Question number 21, everyone. Right? We'll have a break. We'll switch to a different question after some time. Acid of sap. Creativity of AK, right? What is the essence of sap? Anyone? Think about it. Sap, it's fluid. You only can give me the answer. Fluid which is there in the xylem? Yes, very good, very good. What is essence of sap? Think about it. It's a sap word, of course we use it for the fluid, right? Very good, very good. Yes. Yes, the movement, no, not in the phloem, bache, not in the phloem. The movement that we see of the fluid in the xylem. It's the essence of sap. Okay, chaliye. Next question, everyone. Differentiate between breathing and respiration. Do you think that we have to discuss this question? It's a most easy question. I'm sure all of you have seen in your examination. Yes? Yes, we'll do, Seema, don't worry. We'll share the PDF also. It's easy? Not at all. Acha, bilkul. So everyone, what is breathing and respiration? First take a screenshot. Right, quickly take a screenshot, everyone. Breathing. Yes. Okay. So we know that in breathing, it's a physical process, right? Inhale and exhale of the carbon dioxide, inhale of the oxygen and an exhale of the carbon dioxide. Energy is not required, extracellular process, and no enzymes are required. Respiration gives us the energy. There's a biochemical process that happens. Reactions happens. It requires energy, right? And of course, it happens in the cell and it gives us the ATP, okay? And enzymes are required. Yes. Okay, very good. I'm not sure about it. Influx means coming in. Acid of sap, all of you are clear, right? The movement that we see in the xylem, water and minerals ka movement happening in the xylem is called the essence of the sap. Sap is a fluid, so of course, we have water and the minerals. That's how the movement happens. Kader, I'm not sure about it. Yes, the first point, Usha, is talk about the respiratory, you're talking about this point is a phenomenon by, of course, the food is oxidized to a simpler form, right? We have the food which is there in a simpler form, goes inside the cell and get more further broken down, and that's how the energy is released, right? It involves into the reaction and from there we get the energy. Okay. Similar things, everyone, so you don't have to take the screenshot of this. Yes. Question number 22. Now, all of you quickly answer this. It's the easiest of all. We're talking about the enzymes, right? And here we have the enzymes of the, we'll be focusing on the enzymes. Jaldi say yes. 22 question, everyone. What is the role of the following digestive system, right? What are the role of these in the digestive system? Mucus, bicarbonate or trypsin? Mucus, as we all know, right? It protects the stomach inner lining from the harmful effect of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, we know that it's an acid there in our stomach. It actually is super important because it kills the germ and convert the inactive enzyme pepsinogen into the active enzyme pepsin, which helps in the digestion of protein. What are bicarbonate? It's a byproduct, right? Which are there. And we have the trypsin. It actually helps in the digestion of proteins and it is released by pancreas. Okay. So we know that in pancreas, proteins are digested with the help of the trypsin, which is released by pancreas and it is broken down to amino acid. Bicarbonate make the acidic food alkaline so that pancreatic enzymes act on it. Yes, absolutely. Clear, everyone? Are we clear? Yes? Yes, very good. Yes, trypsin is there. So bicarbonate, what are bicarbonate we're talking about over here? So we know that, see, from the stomach when the food comes out, in the stomach, the food is acidic. All of you will agree, right? In the stomach, the food is acidic, right? To make it alkaline, what we use? No, not what we use. What our body use? Can you quickly tell me? There is the secretion of bile juices. Yes or no? Bile juices made in the liver, stored in the gallbladder, right? Yes. So when bile salt comes, what happens? The acidic food is kind of converted into the alkaline food, right? So bicarbonate, if you're saying, right, we're just using that term to help us understand. Yes, very good. Bile salt has the bicarbonates, right? Yes. So of course, it plays a very important role over here. Clear? Difference between pepsin and trypsin. Pepsin is present in the stomach. Trypsin is released by pancreas. Both have an important role in the digestion of protein. But the first initial digestion of proteins is done with the help of the pepsin. Furthermore, digestion of the protein is done with the help of trypsin. Okay? Clear? Yes, very good. What is not clear? Everyone, I hope that it's clear. Yes. Are we clear? Yes, everyone, do take a screenshot of this. Right, take a screenshot. Okay, clear halwa, clear. Bhadiya. Trypsin help in the digestion of proteins into the amino acid. Okay, chaliye. Question number 23. How fats are digested in our body? Where does this process takes place? We have just discussed. Fat digestion, everyone. Fat digestion happens not just in one part of the body but in different parts. Right? First, we have the liver. Liver produce bile. Bile goes to gallbladder. Gallbladder store it and then of course release in the beginning of the small intestine. And we saw the emulsification of fats. Bigger fat molecules, right? What happens? Bile act upon it and make it to the chotu fat molecules. Yes, so that now the enzymes can act on it. Everyone, are we clear? All of you, are you clear with this part? This process is called as emulsification of fats. See, this process looks very complicated, but it's really very easy. Just think everyone, ठीक है? So there are two people. है ना? बहुत easy है समझना. Let's suppose you go to a, okay, let's suppose you are going to a, let's suppose you go to a barber shop, right? You went for the haircut. Now there are people, there is one hairdresser, right? Very important person. I'm just making a crown on his head. Now he is very good expert. He is very good expert in giving an amazing haircut. And there are trainees over there. Different trainees are there, right? They are the helper people, but they are very good. They are also very good. So what they will do, so for example, if you go there, what they'll do, they'll be like, the main person will say, Acha, you three work on this person here. At least wash it, right? Properly clean the hair and then give me the beautiful hairs and I'll start my process. Similarly, right, what happens? The fat, right, the bile act on the fat and make it into small molecules so that the enzymes can act onto it. Everyone, are we clear? Samajh mein aaya sabko? This process is important for 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks. Everywhere. Clear? Aman, please ask your doubt. Then of course, after liver, we have small intestine, right? But before that, we have a release of the pancreas. Which enzyme? Lipase. Lipase again help in the digestion of the fats. And then of course, we have small intestine, complete digestion. Okay? Chaliye. So here everyone, in liver what we see the emulsification of fat. Bigger fat molecules are broken down into smaller fat molecules, smaller droplets, so that the enzymes can act on it. Enzymes can act on it. Then of course there is a secretion from the pancreas. Lipase enzyme act and it break down to the fatty acid and glycerol, right? And then of course end may we have the small intestine ka enzymes that completely digest the fats. What is? I'll tell you this answer. Phoenix, give me some time. I'll answer this question. Everyone, are we clear? Take a screenshot, jaldi se. Easy question. Very easy question. Right? Quickly, everyone. Jaldi se take a screenshot and we'll move ahead. Few more questions. Yes. Okay. Chaliye. Question number 24, everyone. What are the necessary conditions for the autotrophic nutrition and what are its byproduct? Okay, can you tell me what you will be writing over here? I really want to see the answer. Jaldi se. Translocation is nothing but the movement of the food with the help of phloem. In phloem, in the plants. Right? Yeah, this question looks very fancy, right? Kuch nahi hai question mein. Photosynthesis ke baare mein pooch rahe hain. So you will write everything that you know about the photosynthesis. You will write about CO2, you will write about water, you will write about sunlight, chlorophyll, chloroplast, glucose, oxygen and water. Okay? You write this. Easy peasy. Yahi hai answer mein. What are the products and what are the byproducts? And you have your answer with you. In short, explain photosynthesis. Absolutely correct. Next question. How are lungs designed in human beings to maximize the area of exchange of gases? How we have our lungs, right? How they have been designed in such a way to increase the exchange of gases? Interesting question. Alveoli, balloon-like structure. Wow, very good. Yes. Spongy, very good. Alveoli. So if you look at the alveoli, right, one thing we are clear, it increases the surface area. They're very chotu sa structure, right? They actually increase the surface area for the exchange of gases. That's a one important thing. Please do mention it. Okay? The answer is alveoli only. So you can frame. We have increased surface area, very fine and delicate surface for easy exchange of the gases of CO2 and O2, CO2 and O2, and mechanism of moving in and out of the respiratory surface where the oxygen is absorbed. So it's very easy. This answer revolves around the alveoli. You can mention the role of alveoli, you can mention how the exchange happens, and this is how you can write. Clear? Yes. Everyone, are we clear with this? Good. Here everyone, I'll make some noodles also. Yeah, it's almost 8:30. We'll quickly finish it, everyone. It's your dinner time, I know. Noodles, everyone. Presenting noodles to you. Quick noodles. We'll quickly eat and then we'll quickly finish the session. Aman, please write your doubt. Question number 26, everyone. On our screen. What are stromatas? Draw a label diagram of stromata. Write to function. Easy. This drawing wala part don't focus, right? These are questions which are there. But let's just see. Matlab, dekh lete hain. If it comes, we know how to draw the diagram. Stromata are the tiny microscopic structures that are present on the epidermis of the leaves, right? Yes, epidermis of the leaves, right? And of course, they actually help in the exchange of gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide, and they play a very important role in the transpiration also, right? You will write all of that. We have the function, and this is how you can draw it, everything. Stromata has small pores present on the leaf epidermis, regulates gaseous exchange in planar environment, and control the water loss by changing the size of the stromatal pore. Easy. Yes, Phoenix, I'll explain you that. There are two things that I have to repeat. I'll do that. AK gaming, ATP ka full form is adenosine triphosphate. Very good. Chaliye, question number 27 on our screen. Okay, but we have from 3 marks are done. Now we have beautiful moving animation, everyone. 4 marks question or 5 marks question. Or describe double circulation in humans, why it is necessary, how are arteries different from veins. See, we have just discussed these questions, right? Just discussed these questions. We had double circulation individually. We had discussion, what is the difference between arteries and vein, and here we have the compilation of it. So everyone, you'll write about the double circulation, you will draw the diagram, you can mention about the blood vessels, arteries and vein ka difference, and why it is necessary. So easy peasy answer. Okay? Why it is necessary? Because it actually helps in the movement of the blood, and of course help in the carrying of the nutrition, waste throughout the body, right? Collecting the waste, giving the nutrition, etc. Mention all of these points, right? And then of course, what is the difference between arteries and the veins? Take a screenshot, everyone, jaldi se. AK gaming bhaiya bata diya aapko definition, full form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Chaliye everyone, all of you, are you there with me? How many likes we have? Everyone quickly hit the like button. Very good, very good. You can take the screenshot if you don't want to, it's okay. Question 28, draw the human excretory system label, kidney, ureter on it. Easy peasy. Human excretory system, everyone. So the question in your examination this time, this year, can come in a form that they will give you this. Maybe they will hide this. They'll give you a blank space over there. They'll give you a blank space over here. Or they'll give you a blank space over here. And they will write the function. Right? That, okay, the tube that carries urine from kidney to bladder. Right? What we know? It's the ureter. Where the filtration of water happens, or where we'll see the formation of urine, it's kidney. Where the urine is stored before leaving the body, it's the bladder. Simple. Okay? So they will ask you to identify or label it, and then of course we have to write the functions of it. Okay, 29 question, everyone. Explain the process of nutrition in amoeba with the help of diagram. This is tricky, diagram ka part, you don't worry. But can you quickly write the steps? Quickly everyone write the steps of digestion in amoeba. Very similar to us. Yes, it's very similar to us. So yeah, I feel very, just see everyone the irony. Amoeba is a unicellular organism, right? Eukaryotic cell. millions of years after we came, an amoeba and we have a same type of digestion, nutrition. Can you imagine the irony of life? Right? Amoeba also have ingestion, they also have digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. We also have the same thing. मतलब ज़्यादा तरक्की नहीं की हमने in terms of nutrition वाला part में, right? See, this is how, see, this subject is so fascinating, so interesting that when you go back and look at how, bhai, there are so many similarities. Right? We talk about, अरे बहुत कुछ बदल गया, but these are the things that we have, right? Yeah, we do have excretion and other stuff, but when we talk about the digestive part, we're talking about the nutrition, everyone. ऐसे में बोलो मैम आप तो compare कर रहे हो, I'm talking about the nutrition part only. Yes? Okay. Metabolism includes the various chemical activities that are happening in the body. Maddie, yes, here's your answer. I also say the same thing for history. Yeah, you know, history and this have a lot of similarities, I would say. Aryan, they eat animals. So yeah, you have the answer over there. Okay, chaliye. How does paramecium obtain its food? Okay, can I ask you two things? How does a paramecium obtain its food? Is it similar to amoeba? Yes or no? Yes, jaldi se everyone. Through cilia. Very good, Bhumit. So the amoeba, right, uses the pseudopodia, whereas the paramecium uses the cilia. They push the food, right, with the help of the cilia. The food comes inside the body, and of course the whole process occurs. We have ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and ejection. Egestion. Okay. Name the form in which, okay, this is there, but let's quickly see this part. Everyone, here we have the digestion, nutrition and amoeba, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Paramecium ka we have over here, right? So paramecium obtain the food with the help of the cilia, right? What we have over here is the cilia. Okay? Let me write it over here. Cilia, okay? And through these cilia, the food actually moves to the oral groove, right? And of course, the cilia are also used for the paramecium for the movement also. Clear? They feed on the algae, bacteria, yeast. Okay. Chaliye. Yuvraj, assimilation is nothing but the utilization of the food to provide the energy. The last part of this question, everyone, was that what is the utilization wala part, right? What we get. So here, let's just quickly see the last part of the question. Unused carbohydrate in plants stored in the form of starch. Okay, here we have. And the energy derived from the food in humans is called as ATP. I will explain you the parts of the excretory system, the nephrons. 1 minute. Okay. Last question, everyone, and then I'll take up your doubts. Here we have Akarsha, so we don't have the case-based study question from the life process. That's why we have not incorporated those questions here. Okay, it could be misleading. Okay, don't worry. Ventricles have thick muscular wall than atrium. Why? Jaldi se we just discussed, right? So ventricles we know that have thick muscular walls than the atrium. Why? What is the reason behind it? Yeah, I'll give you the momos after this question. Yes. Right? Because ventricles have to provide the blood to the different parts of the body. That's why they have a thicker muscular walls. Right? Good. Transport system in plants, it's slow. Why it is slow in plants? First of all, of course, the most of the plant cells are dead. Only few cells are living and they don't have that much movement of the activity also. That's why the transportation system in plant is very slow. Low energy need, absolutely correct. Circulation of blood in aquatic vertebrate differs from the terrestrial vertebrate. Of course, the circulation of blood is different in the fishes, which have only single circulation. 2 chambers are there, right? And of course, in the land animal, in terms of amphibian, if you talk about, or reptile, or birds, or mammals, right? So we have doubles. Not all of them have double circulation, but of course, it's very different because the number of chambers of heart is different. Okay? During daytime, water and minerals travel faster through xylem. We had this question, right? We had this question. I told you about this. compared to the night. In daytime, we know that there is sun. Transpiration will occur, stomata opens and closes here. So we know that the water and minerals through xylem move faster. In night, there's no much light, no transpiration pull, no exchange of the gases. That's why the process becomes a little bit slow. So here everyone, beautiful images we have. You can take the screenshot of the answer. I'll explain you. Yeah, we have beautiful images, but yeah, we had the answer explained. Here everyone, do take a screenshot. Ventricles, because they have to provide the blood to all the different parts, and they had a lot of high pressure thick walls. Transport in plants slow because they don't have much movement, and of course energy demand is very less. Then aquatic animals you can mention about the single circulation and the double circulation. And of course in night and daytime, right, transpiration is higher during daytime. That's why the rate of transport through xylem is higher in daytime as compared to the night time. Clear? With this everyone, a proud moment for us. Yesterday we finished our 10th class, right? Very soon, and now we are done with this also. Single circulation, I'll explain. So in fish, right, they have two chambered heart. Right, and what happens in fish is that okay, 1 minute. Okay, right? Yeah, this is the fish body. Okay, and of course this is the last part of the tail. So what happens in fishes, they have the gills, right? They have the gills. Yes, yeah, I'll show you the animation also. Please don't judge me for the diagram of fish. Like, yeah, I'm just trying to explain you. Okay, no judging on the fish. Okay, so what happens with the water? We know that the oxygen moves, right? And this oxygen actually directly don't goes to the blood. It goes to the body first, move to the different tissues and cells, give the oxygen, then carries the carbon dioxide back, and then come to the heart. So from here, if I say, they directly move and then they come here and then they leave the body. So there's only single circulation. Clear? Okay? Yes? Everyone, are we clear? Okay. Good. Very good, very good. Chaliye. Now, I think there was a doubt for the nephrons ka part. So let me just quickly explain the nephrons ka part and then we'll end our class. I'll show you the diagram also, the animation. So of course we have, right, the glomerulus, the Bowman's capsule. I'll just write BC, the Bowman's capsule over here. Bowman's capsule, right, B-O-W-M-A-N-C-A-P, the whole spelling of it, right? The Bowman's capsule. Then of course we have the glomerulus. Then of course we have the tubules. We have loop of Henle. We have DCT. And then of course we have the collecting duct. Okay. What we have in PCT is the reabsorption. Right? All the good material will be reabsorbed. Loop of Henle help in the maintaining of the concentration gradient. Right? In the Bowman's capsule and in glomerulus, we'll see the filtration part of it. And at the end, we have DCT, distal convolutional tubule, right? Yes. We have the secretion part, and last we have the collecting duct. Okay. Okay. Hemlata, so it's there in the end. It will receive all the toxic, all the unwanted waste material, right? And of course, from here we'll have the secretion into the collecting duct. It'll just pass on it to it. Okay, everyone, are we clear? Glycogen also, bache, but of course we're talking about the derived food from the human, right? And it provides what? So it usually gives us the energy. Okay, clear? PCT is proximal convolutional tubule. It's a part of the nephron. Everyone, are we clear? रोशनी एसिमिलेशन और रेस्पिरेशन में बहुत डिफरेंस है बच्चे. रेस्पिरेशन में ऑफ कोर्स वी सी द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द एनर्जी, राइट. Assimilation means nothing but the utilization of it. It just goes there. Okay? Clear everyone? So with this, we are done with our session everyone. I hope that all of you have taken the screenshot of all the important questions. You can definitely come back and see it. We are here with you everyone, and we always tell you we have got you covered. And please make sure to hit the like button for the video, share with your friends and subscribe to this channel if you're new here. Yes, animation of fishes. Yes, I'll show you the animation of fish. Wait, it's not moving or it will move? Yeah, here we have. Oh, I gave you the homework question, did I? I didn't give you the homework question. There was one interesting question about, I gave you, in between I said 2-3 questions. राइट चलिए आज के लिए देयर इज नो होमवर्क क्वेश्चन. एक्सेशन एंड रीजन आते हैं. ऐश्वर्या मैम डिड दैट दोस क्वेश्चन इन द ऑब्जेक्टिव सेशन. कॉस्मोटॉक्स वी डोंट हैव द होमवर्क टुडे. ओके चलिए एवरीवन. So on that note everyone, I'll say bye bye to each one of you. Do take care of yourself, keep yourself super safe and keep on learning with BYJU'S. Bye bye. Good night everyone.